Okay. Justin's still asleep, so I'm gonna play some Battletoads. Hopefully he should be up soon, but we will see. What's up, Dodger? Yep, just sitting here waiting on Justin to wake up. I will not be antiquing anyone, Dodger. That sounds dirty. But no, he and I don't have anything going on until 5, so I figured I'd let him sleep. He can be a real baby if he wakes up and he's still tired. Oh shit, what's up, Stampede? Fuck. Yeah, Stampede, I was looking through your videos today and saving a few for later when I have time to watch them. I saw you had a no-death run on Battletoads. Do you know off the top of your head what's the maximum lives you can have at one time is? Because obviously you can have more than the 5 they show you. But at what point am I wasting time going for extra lives? Or do you know? Fuck. There is no max? Okay. Because I know in this level, if you're on it, you can get a shit ton of lives from just hitting birds. I'm always afraid I'm going to do this jump attack right off the edge. Oh no, Dodger, I'm not doing that. We're in my house. I'll have to clean that shit up. I have a tutorial on my channel for this game if you need a few good pointers. Definitely. Yeah, no, on my first playthrough, I wanted to go in blind and just kind of learn everything myself. That's why I waited to watch Dan's video until after I finished. Now that I've beaten it, I got no problem looking up tips and shit like that. Yeah, if you're saying you got one, I'll, check it out at some point this weekend when I don't have people over. It's like something I learned from watching Dan's video. Is in the terror tubes, you can punch in the water to just stay still. Which that would have saved me a shit ton of time. If I'd have known that. Under my Game Breakers playlist? Okay. Oh. I overshot it. Okay. Wait, what the fuck? Fair enough. Nope, I texted him. He has not read it, so that motherfucker is still passed the fuck out. I hate this jump. Fuck that jump. I die more to that jump than the fucking turbo tunnel. Got it. Tell you what, if he doesn't wake up soon, I'm gonna get into that gentleman jack he paid for. He made the mistake of leaving it in my room. Oh god, that sun is washing me the fuck out. Okay. Got it. That's my bank account. That's never a good notification to get. Ah. We're good. So far, so good. Yeah. Fuck me. Okay, so I've gotten more consistent at that jump, which makes me feel a lot better. I haven't died to that in a while. Also, welcome, Matt. Hey, can't stay around for long, parents are here. Oh, you're good, no Bob? Or Bobanuru? So far, I died once in the snake pit. But I need to practice this level anyway, so it kind of takes the pressure off. I don't know why I went up. I should not have gone up. Got it. My hair's getting long enough for it. I might have been able to pull it off. I think our main concern for tomorrow is actually getting Caesar to show up on time. Oh, fuck, Matt. Also, text me your address. I think it's been like a year since I've been there. So, I don't quite remember where I'm going. Nope, nope. Damn it. Oh, hey, Megadan, what's up? So, I have died already. Unfortunately. So we're running a 1cc. While I wait for Justin's ass to wake up, because I know goddamn well I told him be up at 1. It is now 1:30. Justin's a solid guy. Being punctual, though, that is not something that he is. Although, to be fair, he did have a... My man had a big night last night. He was interacting with people in chat and stayed up a little late. Nope. Aha. Almost got me. Alright, let's go. Fuck. Damn, I was one hit away, too. Robo-anus indeed, sir. Okay, let me catch up on chat here. Don't tell Justin he's kind of hot. I will not tell him that. Because last thing I need is his already inflated ego to go up more. I love the way you play. It's very articulate. Thank you. I appreciate that. Alright. Great start. Oh shit! Oh god, we got gaming off the grid in the chat now. Fuck. Well, fuck. Fuck these fucking electric sperm eel motherfuckers, dude. Okay. Oh, someone subscribed. I thought I turned off the notification sounds. Thank you to whoever that might be. Get out of my way. Fuck you. Fucking hate those fucking Terratubes. Oh. Well, Cindy, I started out earlier today because Justin still hasn't woken the fuck up, so we can get started with what we were supposed to be doing today. No. Alright. Come on. Like, this back half is what makes the Terratubes fucking bullshit. First half's nothing. Move. Okay. Having good luck so far. Come on. Hope I'm down far enough. Perfect. Bullshit aside, this is one of the better Terratube runs I've done. Come on. Fuck. This was one of my better Terratube runs. Hold on. Wait, what? Oh, is Nathan wearing pants? Maybe. To be fair, yes. Oh, nope. Ah. Pants. Now, Justin might not be wearing pants when he walks through that door. I guess we'll wait and see. Alright, well I guess next run I gotta not wear pants. Oh. Okay. Fuck! Bro. Jesus Christ. Like, the end of level 7 and the fucking Terror Tubes is gonna be what's holding me back from actually getting this fucking NDR. Jesus, there we go. Okay. Oh, yeah, dude, Megadin, now I see why the entire no-death run, I think I said this last night, just complaining about the Terror Tubes. It's the fucking Terror Tubes. Gotten way more consistent at everything else but the Terror Tubes. Just because of how random the fucking fish are at the back end. So nice to be in a stream that's not toxic. I agree. Also, I need a refill. I'm out of my caffeinated seltzers, unfortunately. So we're cracking open that lemon sorbet bubbly. Alright, chat's talking about wrestling. I'm gonna go back to Battletoads. I never gave you back your wrench. You're correct. I have not given you back your wrench. Alright, time to kill my thumb. Got it. Alright. So the first half of this fight is where I have problems. Okay. Now that I got a move and I should have it. Need to not be greedy. And I've got the fight. Got him. That was a no-hit boss fight. I'll fucking take the fuck out of that all day. Oh, hold on. Oh shit, what's up, Jill? Oh, we bring back Boss Man? Let's get Dan started on nails. Where is this motherfucker? Alright, whatever. Okay. Bad start. Really bad start. Got him. Dude, I've been getting a lot better at the rat. Like, I really am just worried about fucking the Terratubes at this point. Have I played the other Battletoads games? So the first Battletoads game I actually ever played was a Battletoads Double Dragon. I can't remember if I had the Sega Genesis version or the Super Nintendo version growing up, but that was the first one I ever played. And I never made it past level 2. Would you believe me if I said that game's really fucking hard? Fuck. Ooh, close. Alright, final checkpoint. Catch up on chat real quick. Parents are almost here, gonna hop off. Alright, no Bob. I'll catch you later. Wait, need to play Battletoads Double Dragon? There's like 3 different versions of that game. The NES game is weirdly expensive. Also basically just... I want to say it's built on this engine. Like, is there a consensus on, like, which Battletoads Double Dragon is, like, the one to play? I forgot this guy has 4. Oh, fuck you. There we go. Okay. Alright, as long as Golden Fart Cloud doesn't kill me. Right here. Alright, that's a no-death, level 12. Oh, that's right, I gotta hit her from behind. Fuck! That was stupid. Got her. Okay. Stay out of the middle this time. Oh, dude, I could... Let me message Justin real quick. I'm about to go in for a second round if he's not awake. And the next time is now. Oh, wait. Did I get a response? I got something. Oh, no. Papa John's wants to do free delivery. Fucking flies. Oh, didn't go far enough. Yeah, it's 2 birds. Three birds. No. Oh, is this Justin? No. Nope, nope, nope. Ooh, that would have knocked me off the edge. Oh, I hear the stairs. Fuck. Damn it, he distracted me. I'm looking at the chat. Alright. You know what? We're early enough. I'm gonna reset. I guess shorts count as pants.
I think it's close enough. I mean,
Okay.
It's not no pants.
There was a discussion on whether you'd be wearing pants or not when you walk through that door.
But you know what? At least I'm not wearing horizontally sliced underwear, and that's the important thing, okay?
Yeah, no, we'd have to flip that camera down real quick when you came in the door.
Fuck those people.
Yeah.
See my delightful bedhead.
Oh yeah, absolutely delightful.
It's got like a boyish charm to it, okay?
Your walk up the stairs distracted me, so we're gonna restart.
My walk up the stairs what kind of excuses do you need to live your life, Nathan, okay? And how did they start so early in the morning?
I started at 1. You know, the time that I said, hey, we're gonna be awake and start doing shit.
You said 2.
I said 1.
Bro, literally, last night we were drinking, you're like, hey,
okay, I'm gonna stop you right there.
You're like, we're gonna start with the streaming at 2, which mind you, I'm not even making any excuses.
Also, we got Matt Perez. Hello.
Oh, we've got
Matt Armstrong. Dude, fucking Gaming Off the Grid was in here earlier. You missed the whole thing.
Oh, you had a whole thing with Gaming Off the Grid at 1 p.m. On a Friday?
I'm assuming he was on his lunch break.
Oh, that makes sense, actually. Unlike him, we don't take lunch breaks. Only take a breaks.
We don't. My shifts aren't long enough to have a lunch break.
Yeah, that's actually fair enough. I actually don't even get a lunch break. Well, legally speaking, to be very clear here.
Who do you work for?
Okay, let's not ask too many questions here, okay? What are you, the IRS? Okay, calm down, buddy. Oh, we got Mega Dan in here.
Yeah, he's been in here for a while. Oh, Gaming Off the Grid still is here. Okay.
J-Chip last night at the gas station, the clerk kept calling me boss man. I couldn't help but crack a smile, which made it awkward, lol. I just wanted to say, you know, nails?
I'm assuming you don't get that reference.
I have no idea what that reference is.
Perfect.
Should I get that reference?
No, we're just gonna leave it that way.
Getting off the grid. Oh, I'm still here, brother. Lurking while at work. Hey, you know what? I've done it too.
Lurking and working, we've all been there.
Yeah, lurking, working in a Costco parking lot. Who hasn't been there, okay? Mind you, I usually do my lurking on the channel in, like, the middle of the night, which somehow makes it more sinister. I called myself a nightcrawler one time to a coworker, and he said that was like just the wrong vibe to give off.
Yeah, that sounds weird.
I'm trying to go through like a rebranding phrase, okay? Trying to make sure that we get the right connotation out there to the people. Megadan says Justin hype. Don't do that.
Oh, dude, Megadan was commenting on your physical appearance earlier. He's very pleased with it.
And how wonderful it is, yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm like I said, the bedhead's got a very boyish charm to it. I just woke up.
Oh yeah, you wasted no time jumping in that shower. You came straight into the live stream.
What can I say? I'm just talented like that. Wait. God damn it. You still haven't gotten rid of the goddamn heart.
No, I haven't gotten rid of the goddamn heart emoji.
I'm trying to read Cole's message, and I can't because you're an awful person, Nathan. It bothers me.
Why does it default to that? It's awful. Or put it in a different location. Put it on the left side.
Oh, it's got to be on the left, does it?
I don't want to hear me talk.
I didn't.
From like 5 seconds ago.
I forgot to mute my phone. Cole's like... To be honest, most times I'm in the chat while I'm at work too, besides when it's 4 a.m., which I assume you don't work at 4 a.m., Cole. I do work at 4 a.m., so Nathan and I both work overnight. That kind of ends up with very weird streaming schedules.
But like just offset enough to where I'm trying to go to bed at 6 o'clock and you're like, hey man, let's pour more shots.
Hey, you know what? It was a channel decision, okay? That's not a decision any one man here took, all right? That was a channel investment, okay? I think it paid off, okay?
Well, paid off for me.
I'm actually really surprised by how happy I woke up today. 'Cause I woke up.
Well, yeah, I bet when you fucking slept in for 3 extra hours.
I woke up at 11 and I was like, man, that's only like 5 hours of sleep. I can make that work. And I was like, well, let me just lay back down, fucking phone back on the face kind of sleep. Like I was watching something and just. And I was like, I woke up just now and I was like, oh, okay, I was fucking, we were doing things today. Whoops. Yeah. Megadan says, Cole is a beast. Cole is a beast. Well, actually, no. I think Nathan was telling me last night, Cole's actually a young person, so let's not...
Cole is a legal age young person.
Okay. Because, like, calling a child a beast is one of those things where it's like, you see it in Pee Wee football and it makes you feel a little weird, I don't know about you.
Fuck these birds.
I remember watching Little League games with my dad.
Oh, good old Slurrydale?
My dad used to like to scout our competition back when I did do Little League. Like, no joke, scout our competition. Even though we were not at that level. I mean, my God. I mean...
Wait, you played baseball?
Yeah, I played Little League baseball. Yeah,
the things you learned.
Yeah, we were not competitive, though. And he used to literally, like... He used to say such the weirdest things about children, man. Like, he...
All right, hold on.
He'd be like, hey, watch out for that hitter. He's a real slugger. And I'm like... That kid is 12, Dad. they're pitching underhand to the motherfucker. I ain't that worried, Dad. Jesus. We're not at the stage of this game where, like, the competition is really that stiff, all right? Wait until I get to, like, fucking varsity ball. Then you can start talking about who's a slugger, all right? Which, mind you, I didn't get to varsity ball, so I guess that didn't really happen. Megadan says, Justin brings so much fucking charisma. You need to move back, Justin. That's not how it happened. He's the one who moved away, all right?
I love having Justin here, because then I can just play the game. Like, you on chat duty's great. I love it.
I'm happy you love it. I need to get another water. Would you like one?
No, I've been drinking seltzer this whole time.
Oh, you got a canned seltzer. That's right. I always forget. It's always funny, because, like, I feel like every time we have people over, you mention you have a canned seltzer, and someone's like, oh, can I have one? I just see you.
Because fuck that shit.
I see you die a little on the inside. Mad. Yeah.
Because last time I did that shit, I gave someone a seltzer, they took a sip, and I found it later damn near full. Well, I was so fucking mad.
Not just that. You're actually forgetting your own context here. You warned him. Like, hey, man, like, people tend to, like, have some of it and not finish it. And he's like, no, I'll finish the whole thing. That motherfucker cracked it, took a sip on the crack, put it down, and never touched it again. It just sat there the rest of the night. And you were so emphatic, and you're like...
I'm so mad, because I'll fixate on that shit.
Yeah, you're like, man, I hate wasting my seltzers, and it seems like every time I let someone drink out of one, they never finish it. And I'm one of those people, too. I had half of one, I think, the first time I ever had tried one.
Yeah.
I just don't like them. I just don't like seltzer very much. It feels, Cole's like, I'm not a child. I'm happy
I'm a
to hear
big
that.
boy.
I got past the diaper stage, motherfucker. Watch out. Oh, you're already in a turbo tunnel. Goddamn.
Yeah. I say it takes like less than 10 minutes to get here.
Well, that's fair, I guess.
That's why I didn't feel bad restarting when you showed up.
When we were doing it, it took a little more than 10 minutes, I think, to get there.
Yeah, no, funny how when I'm trying to carry a fucking 300 pounds of dead weight through this game.
Carry? Motherfucker, how dare you, okay?
Bro, the episode's still up on the channel.
It was not carry, okay? I got to the turbo tunnel on my own, and then we played together, okay?
Oh, I forgot you did play solo, didn't you?
I did, yeah. Started off the game by playing solo. Mind you, we were really bad about hitting each other, so we started having like a non-verbal communication system where you would look at me with this evil gleam in your eye anytime you're about to attack an enemy. You'd be like, "You better get the fuck on the other side of the screen, motherfucker! I am not getting yelled at for wasting more of your health because you got in my swing path."
Dude, I really want to play this game co-op, but it is not going to be with you.
Cole's over here like, oh, he's not just death running. This motherfucker's speed running at this point. Speaking of which, have you looked into the speed runs at all?
No, but no death runs that I'm seeing online are averaging anywhere from like 35 to 45 minutes.
That seems about right. I mean, we did 2 runs last night.
It took 2 hours.
Right, but we also had a little bit of downtime before and after, I feel like. Not a huge amount, but I'd say they're probably like 50 to 55 minute runs a piece, something like that.
That's about right.
But
So I'm definitely taking it slower in some spots.
Well, I mean, the only reason I asked about the speed running is, you know, I don't know how you feel about it, but, you know, there might be like a glitch or something you can take advantage of to make the attempt easier.
Nah, like I'm not doing... Like, I think it was Caller. Someone brought that up in another stream. Like,
Yeah.
I'm trying to just do it straight up.
Oh, fair enough.
Like, if you're speed running, I don't mind doing glitches, but like, if I'm gonna say I know Death ran Battletoads, I want to be able to say I did it.
Jay Clip's asking, what was your first no death run? Probably Donkey Kong, right?
Yep,
Donkey Kong Country?
that's the only one I've done.
Yeah, it's actually on the channel. He streamed that one as well. Unfortunately, in that stream, I think you actually only had like one person actually watch it, and you actually got it done.
Yeah.
Who was in the stream?
It was Honestly Tired, Matt's friend.
I forgot about him. Yeah.
Yeah. He went and got married and stopped showing up, so it's fine.
You know, when you start prioritizing your marriage before your YouTube relationships, that's when I think you need to have like some deep self-reflection. Really,
I agree. It really
it's very inconvenient to us.
hurt on my numbers. Also, that Donkey Kong Country no death run is probably the sloppiest no death run that's on YouTube. And it's an hour and a half long.
Nathan, I don't think you realize how sloppy YouTube can get. Okay, you're not cool enough to get that title. Mind you,
I'm too good at video games. You're right.
Yeah, and plus you're not a sloppy toppy. Okay, you're a measly. No, no, that joke.
I'm more of a power bottom.
Cole says the world record is 12 minutes for speedrunning.
That's gotta have glitches out the fucking ass.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, Mechagan's like, that's so fucking fast. He says any percent, so I don't know if it's all the levels. Yeah, fair enough. I mean...
Well, the levels are linear. I think I would have heard about secret levels in Battletoads sometime over the last 30 years.
Well, not secret levels, but ability to maybe skip levels. Maybe like loading screen shenanigans or something. Just speculation on my part. I'm not big enough into the speedrunning community to really know how they pull these off. Oh, they warped. Yeah, Megadan's literally saying they warped, so... Yeah, no surprise there. I mean, I don't know. It's one of those things where I really do enjoy checking out speedrunning from time to time, but it is a very casual relationship I have with that community.
Dude,
and
if people are into speedrunning, check out Summoning Salt on YouTube.
Summoning Salt.
Fascinating fucking shit.
To be honest, he's the guy who got me into, you know, the casual speedrunning community, I guess is the way that I'll phrase it. Stampede comes in and says, "Did someone say warped?" I really want to make the Rocky Horror Picture Show reference. You know, let's do the time warp again. But I think I might actually summon your girlfriend.
Yeah, don't. She'll like pop
too many times.
Because she really wants to watch that with you.
And I want to watch it with her. And mind you, you don't want to watch it. You promised that you'd watch it if we got the VHS tape copy.
Yep.
I don't think anyone actually got the VHS tape
Nope.
copy, though. So, that kind of complicates that matter. It's one of those things where I was expecting her to do it, because she's the one who wants to do the activity. But maybe I'll just have to be the one to do it. Maybe I'll just have to actually order like that from Amazon or something.
This is what happens when your girlfriend's a stoner. It's like, this sounds like a good idea.
Man, it was so funny.
And then that never happens.
It was so funny. I was reminding her a story where I was like, yeah, last time we got like really high together, I asked you if you had like one of your Ziploc bags for my weed. And she came in, and the Ziploc bag she had was 5 feet of fucking
She brought a freezer bag in.
And I was like, what the fuck?
How much weed do you think I got?
And she was like, oh yeah, this is back when I, I was making a little money on the side, if you know what I mean. And I was like, oh, okay,
She loves
girl.
to make herself sound cooler than she actually is.
Right,
Listening to her tell stories is
She
fascinating.
literally called herself the weed god, fairy godmother. That's what it was. She's like, everyone be like, I was the weed fairy, eh? And I was like, girl, you need to calm the fuck down right now, okay? Jesus. Well, then she goes back in the room. She's like, oh, this is too big. You don't even need this much of a bag. I'm like, yeah, I don't. And then, like, an hour later, she wanders back in, obviously a little more high than she was previously, with just a book bag. And it's like, here's the bag for your weed. And I was like, okay, I'll put my clothes in it. That's not really, like, you can't just put loose weed into, like, a book bag, but I appreciate the effort. You know what? At least she was there for me. I'm sorry, what? Is this like a, snowboard? Or, like...
It's more of a wakeboard.
Yes, it is kind of like a wakeboard.
But we're riding it like a surfboard.
It's but there's no surf. There's no wave. So you're not riding it like a surfboard. You're literally riding.
Well, there's
it like
clearly current.
where are those like boogie boards that you can actually like run up to and like skip across the water?
I think it might actually just be called a boogie board.
Really?
Maybe I don't fucking know.
You know what?
Do I look like I know how to use a boogie board?
We're not from California, so we don't keep up to date on the beach terminology. Okay.
That liberal beach culture is not welcome here.
Cole over here saying it's a jet ski. You're out of your fucking mind. Okay. It is not a jet ski. It's clearly not a jet ski. If it is a jet ski, it's a badly animated jet ski. That will be my one. If that turns out to be a jet ski, which mind you, at this point we might actually have to check the manual to see what it says it is.
I went through the manual. I don't think it tells you.
Really? It doesn't go like level by level to give you like a...
I don't think so, no.
Okay. Because I know some manuals literally be like, oh, this level is the arid desert in which you'll find yourself struggling to stay alive. That kind of bullshit. I don't know. Games of the early console generations were really weird about how much information they wanted to put in manuals and how relevant that information was to your, gameplay.
Oh, NES is real bad about that shit. Like, dude, fucking Zelda, I think, has, like, half a strategy guide in that motherfucker.
And probably half the lore. Or all the lore. I don't know how much...
the stories in it.
I was about to say, I don't think the old man really gives you any lore in this. He's more just like,
Here, take this.
Take this, yeah. Megadon says you get a jet ski in the Game Boy one, apparently. Yeah, there's no way it's a jet ski, because, like, it's flat on top, and it's, he doesn't have his hands on anything. It's not like a, handlebars. That's the term I'm looking for. Cole says, if it's not a jet ski, how's it propelled? That's a good question. I really have no idea. I mean, I guess this is supposed to be slightly futuristic, so maybe it's like a hoverboard of some kind? But if it's a hoverboard, it's literally the opposite of the hoverboard from Back to the Future Part 2. Because in Back to the Future Part 2, the hoverboard worked everywhere except for the water. The water was the one place where it didn't work.
So, yeah, the Game Boy game's a different game. I brought this up in a previous stream. The Game Boy game called Battletoads is its own unique thing.
Interesting. Did they look at the same time? Or?
I don't know. But then there actually is a Game Boy port of this called Ragnarok's World. But, like, the camera zoomed in further because it's a fucking Game Boy. The turbo tunnel is... I keep threatening to load it up on the Xbox one day.
Threatening? That sounds like the right word to use there.
Dude, the turbo tunnel in Ragnarok's World is fucking trash.
Dude, every time you say turbo tunnel, I just want to make like a sex pun for some reason. Like, I'll show you my turbo tunnel, but that doesn't really work. Like, I don't know. Tunnel's a...
When has a joke being funny and working ever stopped us from saying it?
To be fair, never. At any point. So, maybe you are right. Sometimes you just gotta go for it. That's one of the things I'm learning. I had a very interesting conversation with my sister the other day where we were talking about the need for a ego when it comes to having a competitive spirit for, like, sports, or even certain things like the rap game, for example. I don't know. It was very
Tell me
fascinating.
about the ego in the rap game, Justin.
Well, I mean, yeah. The rap game is one of those music industries that has a really competitive tinge to it in a very interesting way. Because you see it in, like, sports, right? Like, you see it in, like, basketball players and football players and, like, boxers or MMA fighters, for example, where it's like, those motherfuckers gotta have an ego. If you want to be competitive and, potentially the best in the world at what you do, there's almost something psychologically that requires you to have an ego. You have to have that ability to believe yourself to be the best to a certain degree, I think, to really compete at that level. And for some reason, the same shit's true in the rap game. In no other music industry do you see this sense of competitiveness as well as the sense of ego. But in the rap game, it's basically all it is. I mean, it's it used to be a lot of, like, flaunting of wealth, obviously, and still is to a large degree. Don't get me wrong. But even nowadays, when you have lyricists like J. Cole and shit, they still kind of have that ego, but rather in the way that they rhyme, as well as the entendres they use and the puns they use. Man, these motherfuckers are crazy. I was listening to a freestyle rap of J. Cole the other day, and this motherfucker would be like, was like, not referencing Bill Cosby, but motherfuckers be sleeping on me as fucked or something like that. I can't remember the exact lyric, but, like, it took me a second to realize, like, he was literally referencing the fucking Bill Cosby sex scandal in that. Like, holy shit, motherfucker. He's so fucking talented. Anyway, not to get on a totally different page, but
It's so easy just to poke you and make you go off on tangents.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
You just love to talk.
I'm a rambler, baby.
Hey, it works out.
And I'll ramble and ramble and ramble and ramble. But, yeah, it is funny, though. I think last night we decided on Mega Dan's opinion being that these are all different snakes. I guess the idea is that, like, each one's going into the hole and driving the other one out. There's only so much snake space in these walls, I guess. And it's just one snake too many. Oh, that's disappointing. It's going all the way up and it's going to go all the way down. Oh, no.
Got it.
Hell yeah. I saw more holes in the wall. I was like, oh, are there more snakes that are going to pop out? But nope.
They're fucking with you.
Yeah. Have you died yet?
Nope.
Oh, cool. It's so funny because I know that, I know that that we are, rescuing some random chick and our third brother, apparently.
Are they brothers?
I assume all the Toads are brothers. Are they not related?
Fuck if I know, dude.
I guess it's a good question. I assumed it was like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, where it's like the reason why they were experimented on as a group was because they were siblings. But maybe you're right. Maybe they were just randomly fucking chosen. Maybe they were all chosen for their aptitude for the Tood.
Well, this is very 90s Tood.
Oh, it is nothing but. Cole says, if they are different colors, then they are separate entities. Yeah, I guess. I do know for a fact that, with the different processing power of the Game Boy, there are a lot of Game Boy titles, or, even later on DS and 3DS titles, are just different games. I mean, shit, it's the same with the Vita as well, and the one that came before, the PSP, where it's like, even games that had the same name would release on the mobile titles and be a completely different game. Like, my god, man. Have you gone down the Prince of Persia rabbit hole?
No, you keep trying to get me to go down it.
So, I adore, on the PS2, it's one of my favorite games, Prince of Persia Sands of Time.
Oh.
Adore that game.
Ooh, buddy. That was close.
Done.
That was scary close.
Get some, baby.
All right.
But, yeah, it's not too expensive. It was a reasonably popular game, so there was a lot of copies that were made. Not too expensive a game or anything.
All right, so I need to focus on this. I'm gonna let you keep doing your thing with the chat.
Oh, I forgot. We gotta do the
This part here is the furthest I've ever made it in a no-death run.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, so I want to focus.
Yeah, fair enough. But yeah, no, all I was gonna say was that, when you go to look up Prince of Persia, which I was doing because you and I have been talking loosely about maybe playing Sands of Time, there are so many fucking Prince of Persia games, dude, across so many different console generations and, like, mobile entries. like somehow every single one of the Prince of Persia games has at least one, and sometimes more mobile entries, and they're all completely different from the fucking console versions. So like you'll have like a strategy game in one of the mobile versions, and one of them is just like a deck built based fucking card game for some fucking reason. I don't understand. Like they are just all over the place, man. Actually, the latest entry to the Prince of Persia saga is technically a mobile game that I have not checked out at all. Now, I haven't played any of the mobile games, to be honest with you. I've only ended up doing like accidental research on them somehow. After I watched a YouTube video that talked about Prince of Persia, because I was thinking about using it for the channel. Call's giving you nothing but support.
Thank you, Call.
Oh, we have another Matthew in here, Matthew Perez. He says this would be next level no death run if you can do this with someone talking next to you. Impressive focus. We were talking last night when we were streaming at 10 hours ago, if you want to get technical about the time, and it is funny that he was commenting on the fact that for some reason
I was doing better.
Yeah, my inane ramblings actually helped him do it better for some fucking reason. I don't understand why. I mean, I guess
1, 2, 3.
he doesn't really have to worry about looking at the chat, which is kind of helpful too, because I have literally seen him get himself killed before watching his streams when I couldn't be here.
It's usually talking to No Bob.
Yeah, I just see him look down. Stampede says, "I'm back. NDR intact. NDR
yes, it is
intact, my friend. Yes." Nathan decided he was going to push it to the limit. Push it. I can't sing that because then we get copyright struck, because I am that talented of a singer. Okay? You better watch out. We're going to have a side channel at some point where it's going to be me singing in the background while he plays games. Mind you, that one he might actually lose on, because he's probably going to be laughing so hard. In enjoyment of singing.
Damn it!
Cole's asking, are those bombs random or in a pattern? I assume a pattern.
Random.
Are they really random?
Yeah.
God damn. Yeah, this section's fucking awful.
Dude, every time I have an NDR intact up to this level, I die on that exact same fucking laser.
And it's too bad you can't have like a level select so you can just like practice this level to get timing for that down.
Yeah, see, and then I just got it.
Yeah. Megadan saying reset question mark? Just go for the no death run again?
No, I got more practicing I want to do in the Terra Tubes. Or what time is it actually?
It's a little after 2, I think. Let me see. 2:30.
Let's assume I do a successful no death run. We would have to budget time for about 45 minutes.
Budget. My friend, enjoy, okay?
All right.
Live prosperously within that time frame.
I've been hiding things from you.
I knew it. You're cheating on me with your girlfriend, aren't you?
Kind of. You go into her fridge and get the beer that I've been hiding from you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, we have Heidi Hole.
Yeah, we have Heidi Hole beer.
Heidi Hole beer.
Yeah, we'll reset.
You're like a large dwarf, Nathan. You're keeping things in the underground cooler.
Stampede, right now I live in West Virginia, and that's where we are now. Justin lives in Virginia, which is like an hour and a half away, so that's why he's not on the channel more. You know, we'll reset. We'll do one or two attempts, depending on if I die super early, and then we got to get ready for fighting game night.
2 things. 1,
I'll take the yellow one.
Your girlfriend dressed her dog in a blue tutu, which is adorable. And secondly, are these the beers that I bought last time I was here?
No, I bought them a couple days ago.
I just thought that would be really funny if you were hiding the beer I bought from me so I could drink it later. You don't want to get the glasses out?
No.
Fair enough. Nothing like a little beer hug. I gotta say, this is a very interesting beer to me, just because, like, they were going. Well, I was going to say like entity, but that seemed like too pompous of a word. But just because I think it started off as a Sheetz exclusive beer.
Well, that's the only place I could find it was the tropical beer hug.
Oh, was it not an exclusive thing? I thought it was they partnered with Sheetz.
I think so. Goose Island's done that before.
Stampede Gaming says, "Where are you guys located? Brest, Virginia. Brest, Virginia." Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Yeah, right now we're in West Virginia, which is the Brest, Virginia. No, that doesn't work at all. You know, it's funny. I was actually talking to my friend the other day about this because West Virginia and Virginia obviously didn't actually end up becoming two separate states until the Civil War. And so I was like, isn't it kind of weird how, like, they didn't get back together after the Civil War? Like, they broke up because of it, but then after the Civil War, we're like, nah, we're good. We don't like those guys that much anyway. So, like, let's go ahead and keep it. We'll keep our own states, thank you very much, okay? We're kind of done with their nonsense. And, that's how we ended up with a Virginia and a West Virginia instead of West Virginia and East Virginia, I guess, which is kind of funny to me.
Well, there you go, guys. What other Battletoads No Death Run? Give you Civil War history.
Oh my god. Stampede Gaming has much better eyes than I do. They're admiring your John Cena in the Marine poster behind us. He says he's got a Rambo poster.
Yeah, I stole that poster from the place that I lived previously.
Which is really fascinating, because I was actually watching an interview with Sylvester Stallone the other day that was talking about Rambo, and he was like, yeah, man, I wanted to burn the negatives of that film. He's
yeah,
like,
he did like a recut or some shit.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
Basically, what ended up happening was he was like, man, my character's dialogue was awful. And they insisted on making the movie. So I told them, I was like, this movie will not come out unless I have editorial control. And I just went in and I cut basically all of my character's dialogue. He's like, dude, that was a 3-hour movie where, like, for an hour and 45 minutes, I was just running around the woods murdering people. Like, it was such a... And he's like, I would say the stupidest things. He's like, dude, I'd be out in the woods hunting an owl, and I'd hit the owl with my bow, and I'd walk up to it, and I'd be like, take that, you mouse-munching motherfucker. Like, who says that to an owl? That makes no fucking sense. The owl didn't do anything wrong. I don't know, just very funny. Even Sylvester Stallone kind of recognized the need. It's like, the best way to have your character, kind of empowered in a film is to have other people talking about your character, not your own character trying to empower himself. The author actually himself came out and said he liked Rambo, the film, more than his actual book. He was like, no, they did it better. He's like, they figured out a better way of telling the story, which I think is really fascinating. You don't get that kind of admission from authors very often. Mind you, to wrap it back around to video games.
Okay. Justin's gonna play Rambo on the NES.
Oh, dude, there was this is years and years ago. I think it was on the PS3 and 360, but there was a Rambo on the rail shooter that came out in a generation which did not have on the rail shooters as like an everyday genre.
And it was co-op too.
And it was awful from what I heard. It's just
Dude,
the
fucking
worst.
G put it in one of their videos, and it looks goofy.
It's not just goofy. It's just like, why is this Rambo? Like, this is not Rambo. This has nothing to do with Rambo. You could have made this anything. You could have made this fucking shooting aliens. We could have shooting asteroids out in space the way this fucking thing plays, you know? That's right.
What's up?
No, I'm just surprised you actually have people who want to watch your streams. My god. I keep trying to tell people that you're terrible, and no one seems to want to believe me for some reason. Cole says, what's an on-the-rail shooter? It's a shooter
where you don't have control.
Yeah, so I don't know if many people played it back in the day, but the oh fuck, what is it called? House of the Dead series is an example of on-the-rail shooters. Mind you, they also had like the
branching paths and shit.
Yeah, well, also like the typing the dead. That's a whole different thing, though.
I guess that would still be an on-rail.
Yeah, but like a different mechanic for shooting.
I think Pokemon Snap.
Yeah, that's actually probably something that we've played on the channel that we could describe as a...
Yeah, I tried to play fucking Pokemon Snap on the channel, and no one got it, and it's like, Nathan, this is stupid.
It is stupid.
It's not stupid, it's brilliant.
It's very stupid, Nathan. I can't go to the Blockbuster to get my picture printed anymore, Nathan.
Oh my god, do you know how much those fucking kiosks sell for now? I would love to have one.
I mean... Nathan, I'll be honest with you, with how I know you have moved over the years and how I know you've treated gaming kiosks in the past,
your dog peed on the Wii U one, so I just left it there.
Yeah, and then I had to load it up in the back of a work pickup truck that I had to borrow from my boss and fucking take it to the dump. You know what? We're not talking about it, Nathan. It's fine. I'm over it. I'm not bitter after all these years.
No.
Matthew Perez is agreeing, yeah, Pokemon Snap! With an exclamation mark, which is why, for some reason, I think you have to say the word snap differently. I feel like an exclamation mark kind of changes how you say that word. Yeah, close is like arcade style where your character moves on its own and you shoot what appears on screen. Exactly, my friend. Yeah, it's on the rails because like
You're on a rail.
well, the way I've always kind of looked at it is like almost like minecart style, if that makes sense, right? Where it's like, you know, or like roller coaster style. You know, like you're literally on the rail, you have no control. Roller coaster is probably a better analogy than minecart. Where it's like someone else is at the control booth and they control when you start, when you stop, the speed you go, and when you take your turns. And when you go upside down, which kind of segues into a funny story. I'm not sure if I told you, two dear friends of ours went to Busch Gardens together this past week.
Yes, no, I know these dear friends.
Yeah.
Tell these dear friends I'm real happy for the fucking invite.
And you were invited.
No one told me.
I told you.
Oh, never mind. Okay.
I was like, I know you probably don't want to go to the Busch Gardens thing during Christmas, and you were like, oh, well, I don't really know my work schedule. I was like, that's fair. I was like, because Shai wanted to do it over the weekend. He wanted to do it Saturday and Sunday, and you knew you had to take a Sunday off in order to do that. Doesn't matter. We had a small conversation about it. Probably when we were drunk. We tend to forget those. But yeah, no. They went to the Busch Gardens, and our buddy, I'll call him Blaze because that's his username, was complaining about how they were making him take off his sunglasses and beanie on the roller coaster. And I was like,
yeah, 'cause they're fucking projectiles.
yeah, I was like, and he's like, I don't care if I lose them. I was like, bro, no one gives a fuck if you lose your shit. They care about when your shit whips off your head and whacks some poor person in the fucking face. I was like, it's not that big of a deal. He's like, well, I put it in my pocket. And I was like, I don't know, dude. Like, I really don't have that much sympathy for you. It's like, you knew you were going to a amusement park. Why are you wearing sunglasses, dude? Like, why are you so worried about looking cool? You gotta have a beanie and sunglasses on at the amusement park, you know? I don't know. I just think it's funny. I mean, my God, I get nervous about taking my phone in the amusement park just because some roller coasters feel like the stand-up ones, man. Like, you always feel
I've never been on a stand-up.
You've never been on a stand-up coaster?
No.
Because those especially go upside down, because on a stand-up coaster, the rail's above you.
Yeah.
So they really like to fucking spin you around and put you upside down and stuff. So I get really nervous when I'm having my phone on me on those, so I will use those little locker things and, like, you know, lock my phone up for that ride. Mind you, one of the nice things about being a person who enjoys roller coasters is that, you know, even when I go with my family, you know, we don't really worry too much about riding together. Like, every once in a while, we'll be like, hey, let's take this ride together. But, like, we'll all ride the same ride, but we'll all do singles. I mean, we'll fucking be like, fuck it. Hey, you guys need someone to go with you? Or there's a free seat over there? Okay, you know, we'll move to the front line, because a lot of people want to have, like, a partner with them when they ride their rides. Yeah. So I have found that helps to get through the ridiculous, frankly, ridiculous roller coaster lines that you sometimes run into. Also, Busch Gardens has shows, and I really enjoy the shows. They actually have some very talented stage work that happens there, and I stand by play work. I'm not a playwright, mind you, but I appreciate the genre all the same. Turbo Tunnel, more like Schmurmo Schmummel. I had nothing ready.
You're bringing the gold.
Why do I keep starting jokes?
We had 8 viewers, and you ran 3 of them off.
Nathan, you know that number is not accurate. I've literally been in here with other people when you've been complaining about there being 0 viewers. It's like we're all just sitting here being like,
"No,
I
I'm here.
exist. You are not the definition of my place in reality, Nathan." It's so weird that this ice block somehow gets more.
Yes, gains momentum going
more
up.
momentum, yeah. Like, that's not how
Physics.
any of that works. It is nice to give you a little break, though. Like, you play a little snowball with your friends, you know? Ciao.
I can tell you're running out of material.
Nathan, I've never had material. I was actually talking about that the other day, where I was like, at one point, I thought maybe I was going to be like a comedy, like a stand-up comic or a comedy writer even. But turns out for both of those careers, you have to have
Talent?
writing.
Oh, my bad. I thought we were going a different direction.
Writing skills, Nathan.
My bad.
Yeah, this is your bad, okay?
We'll talk about this after.
I gotta remember to actually drink my beer and not just hold it in my hand while I talk for fucking eons. You gonna get it? You gonna get it? You gonna get that bag, Nathan?
Make that money.
Okay, I wasn't sure. The way you looked at me, I was worried. I was like, oh, did he not know the terminology? Did he not know the lingo? Is my man not up?
I thought you were trying to tell me to pick up the fucking ice block.
Like, that's a bag? It's so interesting that, like, you know, it's icy down here, but it still has, like, sea life down here?
What are you talking about?
The pink things.
Are you considering those sea urchins?
Yeah. Are they not?
I don't fucking...
It seems like that's what they are to me. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm being erroneous in that assessment. I don't really have any proof for it. It's just generally what they look like. Snowman, I'm so fucking happy. Wait, are these snowmen also mutated? What's the lore here, Nathan?
Dude, I don't fucking know, man. I make the toad go hippity hop, alright? I don't know what's going on in the world.
I said a hip hop. Hip to the hop, don't stop. That's the, was it Summerhill Gang, I think, sang that? I do not sing it, unfortunately. I don't have the talent. There was a little phase when I was younger where I was
When
like...
does not having talent stop you or me from doing anything?
I just did it, didn't I? I just didn't do it well.
You tried. And that's what matters.
And you keep trying for some reason, and that's also what matters.
I'm gonna fucking get this.
Your tenacity, Nathan, is I'll be honest with you, one of your more admirable qualities. One of your few admirable qualities.
Stop
it! Oh, you died?
I've never died here before. Yep. Ugh.
Oof.
I'm gonna ride this out.
Okay.
Because I would restart, but that would add a little too much time. So we got people showing up at 5.
Yeah, that is true.
And
still...
Gavin was saying he might show up a little bit earlier because of like where he's coming from. He's got to beat Rush Hour.
Ah. I also would like to beat up Jackie Chan, but I don't think it'll ever happen. He's getting too old now.
You know they're doing a Rush Hour 4?
They're not. Are they really?
I don't know if it's real or not.
Okay, I mean, true fair, yeah.
But
state of modern, media entertainment news, right?
Because Rush Hour 3 was
garbage.
Absolute garbage.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. I have my criticisms of the Rush Hour franchise, but mostly because they just didn't give Jackie Chan enough directorial control to actually like do things his way. Like, it's just so funny to me that they bring in, the most famous actor of China, who's famous for his martial arts and the way that he does them, and then don't give him any kind of actual, like, creative control over the way that martial arts are done in the film. Fucking baffling. I mean, I don't get it, but the movies are entertaining, to say the least. Fucking... bunch of jagged rocks in the background. It's just a pattern. It keeps repeating. It's like it's trying to tell you something, Nathan.
Bro, it's the fucking NES, man. I'm shocked they managed to get 12 levels onto this fucking cartridge.
Is it 12 levels?
So, technically, the fight with the Dark Queen is its own level. I didn't realize that. It's called, like, Armageddon or level 13 or whatever.
Oh, there's a 13th floor? Ooh.
Yeah, 12 regular levels and the final boss fight's its own thing.
These spindly-legged motherfuckers, man. I have so many questions about this game, and then I remember that, like, it doesn't matter. It's not important. It's not important, to have the context of this large, presumably female rat and what they're doing here. And
oh, Blag?
Blag?
Blag the rat.
For some reason, I'm getting real, oh, not Watershed Downs, but, what's the one we watched? Secret of Nim vibes off of this.
Oh, like this is all happening in, like, someone's pond in their backyard?
Yeah, well, I mean, like, it makes sense that, everything is to scale with us, right? So it's like...
Well, they are in space. They do say that in the intro.
Oh, they're in space?
Yeah, they're cruising through the galaxy.
Right, but I didn't realize they're currently in space. Like,
well, we landed on the planet.
Or did the planet land on us?
No, you watch us descend.
Right, but are we descending, or is the planet
Are we
moving
pulling the
so
planet
fast?
up to us?
No, not pulling it up to us. I mean, these planets are moving hundreds or even thousands of miles per hour through space, Nathan. Okay, I'm just saying, if you were sitting still somewhere, you could just wait till a planet hit you. I mean, it'd come pretty close.
Fuck me. Wait, what? Hold on. Okay. I can still see me bouncing down there. I thought something glitched.
That'd be funny.
Clearly my quarter can of beer has dulled my senses enough.
I guess the kids are getting off school early today because the school boss is dropping them off. Like, dropping them off at 3? Would they fucking get off at 2 o'clock?
Yeah, well,
These motherfuckers. Kids, man. Can't stand them. Oh. It is funny, you know, because our friend obviously is a special needs
fuck me, dude.
teacher's assistant. I was hearing some of the stories the other day, and they were just cracking me up because I was like, one thing she was telling me was that for the special needs class, they age the kids out of the class at like 21, 22, depending on, you know, where their birthday falls. And I'm like, it's not 18? Like, no, it's like 21. It's like drinking age. I'm like, huh, that struck me as weird. Like, the idea, like, kid, you know, continuing school to the age of 21, even though the faculty kind of admits the fact that they were never going to graduate. It's just, you know, they have to keep them there for that long until they can drop them. I was like, oh, I guess it's fair.
Okay. Damn.
Yeah, watch out for the mines.
Yeah, true shit. Because those are random too.
I like how she's red on his screen.
They only have so many colors that they can display.
Yeah, you know what? Now that you say it, I've seen it a little more. How many Battletoads games were there? Was there even a sequel to this? I assume there was.
Yes, there were multiple. If you want to count home console, there was Battletoads Double Dragon. Then there was the Battletoads game on the Game Boy. That was its own thing. Then there was the port of this game. There's like some like Game Gear shit, which I don't know if that's its own thing or just a port of this.
So your girlfriend, Cindy, has gone in the chat and said, "Hi, Justin." Hello, Cindy. Thank God you weren't here earlier when I was telling you an embarrassing story about you. Also, you haven't given her moderator privileges back yet, Nathan?
Nope.
Nathan, there's a bit, and there's a bit gone too far, okay? Trust me, I've fallen victim to that as well. Oh, excuse me. Fucking snake pits, man. Wait, are these space snakes?
No, they're terrestrial snakes. We're on a planet.
But they got little thrusters out their ass.
Oh, dude.
I assume that's what that is. I don't know. These seem like space snakes to me.
No. They're regular snakes.
Regular ass snakes. the same way that the snake from the game Snake's a regular ass snake. You know, they only go in, you know, the 4 cardinal directions, really. Cindy says, I wasn't listening. I had a crisis to attend to at work. Cindy, you work in the healthcare industry. When is there not a crisis to deal with at work?
Yeah, Cindy having a crisis at work could mean something real bad.
Really bad. If you're going to say something, say it correctly.
That's not my style.
Yeah, that's not my style either, actually. I'm not really thinking about it. Correct things are challenging. It's so interesting when you look at the, like, they really did spend a lot of time animating these sprites and making them look good, I feel like.
They did what they could with what they had.
Yeah, but I mean, sometimes limitation leads to greater innovation, right? You know, sometimes it's only by being limited in, you know, either financing or technology that you see really what you can squeeze out of something. I had a guy bring up the other day something that I hadn't really thought about very much. As soon as he says true shit, I'm assuming to
Me. Yeah.
talking about, well, I was thinking about her work, but yeah, probably talking about you too. But we were talking about you know, game size, which is obviously something that comes up a lot when you're talking about the modern genre of games right now. Games are getting huge. Don't get me wrong, there's definitely the exceptions. You know, you have your you know, bunker, Amnesia the Bunker kind of situation, but most games are like, you know, at least 30 gigs and usually more. Like, you know, Call of Duty, for example, one of the games I play
Fucking Call of Duty, man.
is like well over 100 gigs, even though I don't even have certain things downloaded from it.
Well, the thing is, like, with Call of Duty, it forces you to install 200.
Yeah.
Because I preloaded or pre-installed it.
Yeah.
It was 200 because it made me install their fucking little launcher app or whatever. Then a day one patch of like another 100 gigs. So that was like 300 gigs I had to fucking use my bandwidth for. And
one of the things that he brought up that I hadn't really thought about before was the fact that, you know, because the technology is moving so fast and console generations aren't, you know, super long to begin with, you know, usually 5-6 years, sometimes longer, sometimes shorter. you know, they don't really get the kind of time they need to work with the technology to like optimize these games.
Yeah.
And that's even more so true when it comes to the fucking PC versions of these games. You gotta think, graphics cards are coming out like every fucking year. You know, there's always a new, better fucking graphics card that's always coming out. So, you know, the idea that, you know, some of these games might be smaller if, you know, game developers actually had, you know, one baseline expectation to work from for the entire development of the game is not a crazy idea to me. You know, they'd be able to optimize the game and maybe potentially make it smaller on your hard drive. But I don't know. It's an angle that I'd never really considered before when talking about the size of modern games, because it's definitely a topic I have complained more than enough about.
The first breath you've taken all stream.
I don't need breath. Just water and beer. Speaking of water and beer, did you want to go out before we're having our guests over for this evening?
It's not after we've had this one beer.
That's fair, I guess. Oh, by the way, I did eat a can of chili last night from your cabinet.
It's not mine.
I was looking around and I'm like, what's the thing that like I feel like they missed the least? Like I don't want to like take someone's like meal. Like I didn't want to like take like a can of soup or something, because like I felt like that was something that someone would actually probably look forward to having. So I was like, you know what? No one likes chili from a can. This shit's garbage anyway. I'll just go ahead and eat this. Oh, excuse me. Have you actually heard from anybody about our fighting game plans for the day?
Gavin's the only one I've heard from directly recently, but I did confirm and roger up with everyone yesterday.
Okay. I mean, we got a guy I've never even met coming over, which I'm very excited about, and then a couple guys I haven't seen in a while coming over, which I'm also excited about.
Yeah, Ken, Cindy's picking up Ken on the way home. Gavin will be here.
It's funny because if Gavin does bring his girlfriend, Liz.
Yeah, she'll be here.
We're gonna have a lot of stoners in the house.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you're talking Jamal, Ken, Liz, and I don't know about Colton. I don't know anything about him.
Oh
He's
yeah,
the guy I haven't met yet.
Bro.
Is he? Okay.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah, I have the feeling some.
You and I are the only drinkers.
Yeah. Well, it's funny you say that. I was playing playing Rainbow Six Siege last night with a couple of the boys. You know, the boys.
Yeah.
The boys. And
Are you Tim Pool?
fucking one of the guys I was playing with was talking about Lost, for your context. Was talking about how he's like, yeah, man, he's like, we got a lot of people in here that like to drink and play, a lot of people that like to smoke and play, and then there's Poe who does both. And I was like,
somehow is the best person we have on our squad.
That's not true.
Okay, hold on. I want to make it through here.
I'd say, you know, it's one of those things where, especially this new season of Siege, you know, it's all about consistency, man. And it's one of the things where, like, it kind of makes me upset sometimes when I think about the multiplayer games I play, because in order to stay consistent in these games, you have to be consistently playing them.
Yeah.
Funny how it happens. So, you know, it's one of those things where oftentimes I'm looking at my system, I'm like, well, do I want to get online and keep my level of consistency up, or do I want to actually play this single player game that I kind of have an itch to play right now? And recently, it's been kind of a hard decision because I've been trying to get through a single player game that I've not been enjoying as much as I thought I would enjoy. Not saying it's a bad game.
I just know death it.
You can't do it.
I can't do it.
If only you hadn't died stupidly earlier.
I know. Man. I died so much stupid earlier.
Cole saying multiplayer games are a grind. Yes, they are, especially modern iterations.
Thank you, Cole.
Yeah.
Fuck me. All right.
I will not.
Yes, you will.
I might get fucked by you. That's happened a lot, actually, so.
I'm waiting for Cindy to be in the chat. I knew it!
I think she's still dealing with her job, unfortunately, so.
How?
I don't think lame Cindy Work Pants is going to be chiming in anytime soon. Cole says, so new personal best?
No. So
personal best for that level. You said you died consistently on that level, so it's nice that you actually
that
did.
level, I have never made it this far on a no death run.
Yeah.
But I've no death ran every level leading up to here now. I'm trying to think. The only level, or the only thing like holding me back from like I could piece together a no death run if I cut up clips, right?
Hey, you know what? A lot of really successful speedrunners have done that.
Yeah.
It worked out for them so well.
The only 2 levels that I've not been able to no death run is the Dark Queen.
Really?
I've never, yeah.
I didn't realize her fight was that hard. I've only seen
She's got some cheat bits to it.
Cindy's like, I heard my name. Now I'm listening. What are you guys talking about?
Yeah, no.
You don't have to listen, Cindy. We're just joking around.
The Terratubes is the only level I've never no death ran on an individual basis.
Now, mind you, you're talking about, I guess Megadan has a video on no death running Battletoads, the way you were talking about
Yes,
it.
and
you said apparently he goes on like a rant about the Terratubes that you definitely sympathize with a lot more now going through the same experience. Is it just like a inconsistent level, or
no? So you've seen me play the Terratubes.
Yeah.
Terratubes is very consistent up until the back half,
Okay.
where once you start doing the swimming parts, where the fish have unpredictable patterns.
Yeah, that's fair. I remember that shark being a Jagov, and that one.
The hammerfish, the eels. Yeah. Oh, Stampede's got one up too. He's got a tutorial video that I will be watching at some point.
For this?
Yes.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Stampede says, I think you're gonna have to no death run the Dark Queen if you want to no death run the game. Almost definitionally so, I think. You know, yeah. You know, it's kind of how that. I think he's right. I think we're gonna have to take Stampede's word on that one, Nathan.
Everyone in my chat's so sassy.
Well, you cultivate what you plant, Nathan, and you're planting a lot of sass, okay? A lot of sassafras. Yeah, it's funny.
Ah! Shit!
Wow.
That's fun.
You know what you just reminded me of? Young Gravy.
Oh, God, yeah.
The vocalist in the background is like, ah! Like, you literally just did that. We had to clip that.
I went through a lot of emotions
Gotta get
in a
that-
very short time.
Gotta get that on a soundboard, alright? We gotta sample that, alright? When I start spitting some hot flames one day in my non-existent, non-apparent rap career, because I have.
I don't know, man. You know a whole lot about the rap game, apparently.
You know what? I've been doing some deep dives for no good reason recently, but that's a whole different story. In fact, it's not even really a story. I've told you exactly what happened already. There's not really anything more to it. My man's like, fuck those vents. I ain't got no fucking implement.
Oh, damn! I thought I could
Try
be quick about it.
Yeah. To be fair, quickness is the business, from what I hear. That's what Megadan was saying. You know, you gotta be quick and with it.
That's what he's always saying.
That's a direct quote. Okay, I don't paraphrase ever. Even when I say I'm paraphrasing, I'm lying to you. It's a direct quote that someone said. It was like me. Yeah, I don't like the way the electricity happens on these, because I've seen you jump through,
You can jump through on the short electricity, not the long electricity.
which is so weird. But I mean, like, I guess I get it, because like it's a warning pretty much. I like these staticky TV screens in the background below you. Not that you have to look, obviously, but
Oh, damn it. I thought I had time.
damn, it takes one chunk of health for each bullet that hits you.
It's 2.
Takes 2. So you got hit by 2 bullets there. Damn.
Yeah.
I thought you got hit by 3. That's why it took 3. I thought you were already missing a chunk, I guess.
No, I think I dodged the first bullet and got hit by the back 2. Because that should have killed me.
Well, you know what? Take what I can get. But I can't get over the shape-shifting aspect of the Battletoads. It's very interesting.
What do you mean?
Well, like, he turns into a ram when he rams, and like...
Oh, yeah.
And, like, you know, his shit turns, like, to a mallet and shit. It's just very interesting to me. And, like, the boot when he kicks. It'd be nice if they gave you a health bar for the enemy.
Holy shit, that was a pixel off.
You know what? It was still off, though. And that's the important thing.
Okay, that was not.
Nathan, you got flattened. Was that a death?
Yeah.
Oh.
See what I was telling you, though? Like,
Yeah. It bounced you
even
back
if
up.
I'm down.
Yeah. That's crazy. So what are the hearts for if the block...
Those are live.
Okay. You had more than the...
Yeah, you can have more than what's shown.
Yeah. It was interesting when you see games do that, you know, where they actually do still store the information, but they don't display the information. That was a bad boss fight for you. I don't think I've seen you die so many times before.
That was rough.
I feel like it's because I was watching you. I was like, oh, you know, Let me see how this goes. Let me see what's diddling over on the daddling.
Okay. I want to see if I can no-death this.
Okay. There's robots in here? I have not been paying attention to you playing at all up until this point, because I actually was like, ooh, it's sort of striking visual colors.
So not killing him could be bad.
Really?
Yeah, so I learned this during a previous run. If I don't kill them, they can still see me from across the map and shoot me through the walls.
Oh, the projectiles go through walls?
Yeah.
Goddamn.
Like, I don't know if it was like a glitch when it happened to me or what, but it can happen.
Nathan, saying I don't know if it's a glitch or not is basically you being like, I'm just saying, I don't think it's fair. I don't think it should be this.
See?
Yeah, okay.
See?
Yeah, that's fair.
I gotta kill them all.
Yeah, not a glitch. That is as intended. Murder robots.
Okay.
You're murdering murder robots. It's like
Are you John Lovitz?
It's like delivering to a delivery driver. You know, it just seems like a weird thing to do. You're doing their job against them. Also, John Lovitz.
Is that his name?
I don't know who you're talking about.
You do.
I don't know the reference.
You do.
Well, give me something.
I don't know anything he's from.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I've asked too much.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm definitely slipping here. There's definitely.
Well, I mean, you are over the 2-hour mark at this point.
Am I really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I wouldn't be surprised if you're experiencing some fatigue, especially because, like I said, we were playing this like 10 hours ago at this point. Like, it might be 11 now because I said that about an hour ago.
No, you know what's causing us to go over? I reset.
You did reset.
That's what's causing it.
Yeah.
Because normally I finish up a second run around the 2-hour mark.
Yeah. How close is the Terratubes to the end?
This is level 9 out of 12.
Okay, because I knew it wasn't like the final one.
No.
You have that one where you have
The spiral.
the
yeah.
fart clouds.
Oh, the fart clouds.
The fart clouds. Which every time I say it, I keep wanting to say fart quad. The fart quad fart clouds. Fart quad fart clouds. Sorry, I saw some kids walking around the street. Want to make sure they didn't egg your car again.
Fuck that.
Yeah, watch out for the gears, Nathan. Like,
I always called them saw blades, but I guess, yeah, gears makes more sense.
I gotta say, how's it going up? Doesn't matter. But, yeah, no, I thought this is all shrunk down, because, like, I thought you were, like, in a series of pipes right here. So, like, I thought you were, like, in someone's plumbing. But the way you're talking about it, it's like, no, this is like tubes on an alien planet. I mean, Terratubes, right?
Yeah.
So.
Like, you were getting, like, weirdly hung up on, like, the world of Battletoads not making sense.
Well, I would like it to make sense. I like things when I can understand them.
Yeah. Hold on, chat's chatting. What's up?
Stampede says, I once got stuck in the snow level where the game wouldn't let me pick up the snowballs to destroy a wall. So I was stuck in limbo during my no death run attempts too.
Oh, dude, Stampede, I was doing really well. Not on a no-death run, but, like, it was probably the best run I ever had trying to just beat the game normally for the first time. And it was, I think it was the stream right before I beat the game. I got hit by that glitch that happens where sometimes the third rat won't spawn. Or, like, he won't follow you. These fucking fish, man.
Cole says there's a lot of game-ending bugs. At least snow level is relatively easy. Do you agree that the snow level is relatively easy, Nathan?
The hardest part for me in the snow level right now is that jump, but I seem to have gotten better at it. That piece of shit.
Cole says the rat ended him. Did you die to a rat, Nathan?
Well, no. So there's a glitch. I don't know exactly what triggers it. I looked it up before, where you hit the bomb, but, like, the rat won't fall, and the rat falling is what triggers the floor to break.
Oh, yeah.
So I can't go past that.
Yeah, Stampede's saying the third rat not dropping is pretty common, apparently.
Yeah, I had that happen. Dude, I was heartbroken, because that was the best run I'd had up to that point. And then I'm pretty sure the next stream is when I beat the game after that.
Cole says I'm misquoting him. He said relatively early, not relatively easy.
Yeah, snow level's level 4, so as long as you can get past the turbo tunnel, it's not hard to get back.
You know, I would have read his comment correctly if you didn't have that little heart symbol.
Oh,
on
Jesus.
Your...
Get the fuck over it.
Yeah, watch out for the zigzagging sharks. When they zig, you zag, Nathan, okay?
Like, these sharks are relatively easy to dodge. It's that final one that's a fucking bitch.
Cole says, I have not played any of the games, so I can't claim any of it to be easy. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I have played the game, and I can claim some of it is easy. The first level, I'd say. I do think it's funny that you and I have played enough, like, platformers and things of that nature together, where you have a very low opinion of my ability to play platformers.
Oh, dude, I've complained in this stream about your inability to hold run and then jump at the same time.
It's just, you know, something that requires practice, but, yeah, your girlfriend Cindy wanted me to play, Mario Wonder. And so you were like, oh, well, I'm going to pick you with a character that can't die. And I was like, okay, I mean, whatever. And I played it. And then Mario Wonder is actually a super, like, probably the easiest platformer I've ever gotten into before. It is made
It's
as...
the most accessible, I think, is what you're looking for.
Yeah, accessible was, I think, the term that I even used when talking about it.
Yeah.
And yeah, no, definitely didn't need a can't die character for that. You know, I ended up switching over to a regular character at one point and just playing it that way instead. Luigi, obviously.
Does he still have that, like, floaty jump thing that he always has in games?
I didn't experience it if he did.
Okay.
There wasn't really a lot of long jumps in the section I played before we ended up actually starting our stream 2 weeks ago. It was the last time I played it. But yeah, no, I mean, I gotta say, Mario Wonder is definitely a lot of fun. Definitely got a lot of character and personality, which I enjoy. And it seems to really nail down the
Fuck!
mechanics. Yeah, watch out for the rubber duckies, man.
Fucking hate this level.
Can you duck under them, or is it
No,
better just to
oh,
fight
dude,
them?
no, you have to... That's another funny thing from when I was beating this game the first time.
Oh.
I got stuck on the ducks for a long time.
Really?
Oh, dude. This one, you can just short hop over. And then you get down here and there's 2 ducks.
Those...
I thought you should, like, it looks like you should be able to duck.
Yeah.
I didn't know you could punch them. It took me forever to realize you could punch them to make them turn around.
Sorry, I started laughing at my own joke, which led you to keep talking, because I was going to say, dos duckos? Like, dos techies? Dos duckos? Okay. I thought it was funny. Little language joke. Mind you, I found out that dos equis means 2 X's. Didn't know didn't know that's how that works, so...
Dude, this level is...
From all appearances.
Yeah, this is going to be what gives me the most trouble.
Yeah, in a full run, probably.
Yeah. Honestly, my biggest issue with the Terratubes is how late it is into a run. Because you're like 30 minutes in when you get here.
Yeah. That's kind of the problem that happens with any game that requires a certain amount of time to run in general, right? You know?
Yeah.
The later you get, you know, the difficulty is going to spike, as well as the fact that, you know, you're going to be not at your freshest by that point in the playthrough as well. I do.
Because you can actually punch these sharks. Let me see if it's It might be the way for me to just punch him. I might start doing that.
Yeah.
Punching him immediately and like trying to outrun him.
Yeah. Both there seem like it's a bit easier for you to deal with.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna start punching him.
Cole says I could never do and will never attempt a no-death run. That's fair.
I still want to see Cole's no death run Soul Level 1 Dark Souls 1.
You're insane.
It can be done.
Yeah, it can be done. Doesn't mean it's a reasonable request. My God. I mean, shit, even just no death running Dark Souls in general without the Soul Level 1 cap is difficult.
I think I could do a no death run of Dark Souls. There's just like a handful of spots that would be problematic.
Oh, Cole says he will do a normal no-death run. I won't do a Soul Level 1 no-death run. Yeah, a normal no-death run, I think, you know, not saying that it's not a challenge worth undertaking by any means. It's definitely, I think, a worthy challenge, but it's also, like, an achievable challenge, in my opinion, right? Where it's like, Soul Level 1, it's like, no, you're setting yourself up for pain. Like, that is just pure pain, I feel like. Stampede chimes in with, if you punch the shark 6 times, you will permanently eliminate him, and he won't bother you anymore. Does it mean like the first iteration of it, if you punch it 6 times, you don't run into other sharks later?
I don't know. I think this rat's gonna kill me. I got stuck.
Because, like, doing a death run won't be very hard.
Oh, this rat's gonna get
especially
me.
if I use the Bed of Chaos Firebomb cheese. Fair enough. I can't say I know enough about Dark Souls.
To know what the fuck he's talking about?
Well, yeah, I know the things he's talking about, but I don't know enough about trying to do a no-death run attempt to really give that much of a,
So I've no-death
opinion.
Bed of Chaos before. It's... That's probably the worst boss fight in the game. Like, hands down.
Yeah, I agree.
The fact that,
it's
like...
an environmental boss fight, but, like, not really. It's just stupid and it's random.
No, it's not.
It's not random, but you basically have to die to know where it's going to drop, right? Like, you can't have that information beforehand, or be able to predict it even. Cole says it's doable, but I would cheese the bed. Yeah, I don't blame you. Also, cheesing the bed sounds like a really weird sexual position. Stampede's clarifying the last shark in the Terror Tubes is the one that you can hit 6 times, apparently.
Ah! Are you breaking?
Got my phone.
Oh, I don't care about that. Yep, no, rat got me.
Oh, just like the plague, huh? Call you Europe because you just got killed by a rat.
I hate these balls.
I had so many things I could say. I just blanked for a second. I was like, nope, I'm not gonna say any of them, I guess. You know, it's one of those things where I definitely admire Nathan's tenacity when it comes to something like soul level 1ing Dark Souls.
That was a lot of fun.
And doing the no death run attempt here. Those are things that I probably will never do. That's not just not the way that I enjoy games, generally speaking. I definitely don't mind watching it and appreciating it for what it is, but not something that I would find. I don't think I'd find the challenge very fulfilling, to say the least. Oh, excuse me. Speaking of which, apparently, we were told last night that Alan Wake 2 did take some game awards at the Game Awards. Damn, didn't really phrase that one correctly, but
Nailed it. No, you're doing great. Keep going.
But yeah, no, I am very interested at some point getting over to Alan Wake 2. I didn't think you sucked this bad, Nathan.
That fucking electricity is so... Oh, dude.
Cole says he's got a harder challenge coming up. He's talking about the third rat? Have you got the third rat?
This is the third rat.
Okay. Oh, he's talking about challenges like the
Soul level 1 with the gun?
Soul level 1 with the gun. Which by the way, the fact that no one else came up with praise the gun before me, you guys are slacking. Like, come on. Like, the pun's right there.
Oh,
right?
I changed the stream midstream.
Praise the gun, baby. Because, like, literally, I joined in, because the way you hold the gun controller, I'm not sure if you're conscious of it.
No, I'm very conscious of it. I'm trying to find, like, a comfortable way.
But it's funny, because, like, you're holding it almost pointed at the camera.
Oh, no,
like,
I need to... If I'm going to hold it that way, I need to find a different camera placement.
It's very funny to me, because, like, you kind of give off the vibe of, like, a, like, post-apocalyptic man just trying to protect his land, where it's like, I ain't pointing at you yet, but I'm about to start pointing at you, boy. If you start saying the wrong things, I'm ready to blast you away, fool.
Okay, I got him.
But, yeah, no, the gun Soul Level 1, race that you and Call of Dark Souls are going to be
We're
doing.
doing that January 1st.
Cole says, this is what I love about challenge running. Overcoming hard challenges is very fulfilling. Yeah. The difference between you and me, I think, is that, you know, the way that we define hard, right? I like a little bit of challenge.
Fuck, that was stupid.
No.
I overshot it.
Did he just bounce you?
Yeah.
It bounced you like a cake, baby. What's this guy's name?
I don't know.
Okay. You know the guy's name, so I thought maybe you know his name too.
Well, to be fair, I only know those guys' names because I didn't know their names, and then Megadan told me their names.
Megadan cannot continue to be your crutch forever, Nathan, okay? You gotta start doing things for yourself at some point. I'm just saying. Stampede's here with the gaming knowledge we need. General Slaughter. Wow. I wish my last name was Slaughter. Can you imagine if we actually had a General Slaughter?
Thank you, Stampede. We have a Sergeant Slaughter.
Sergeant Slaughter.
I forget you don't know wrestling.
I do not. Is that a wrestler?
Yes.
It's always really fun to me when you start talking about wrestling because like. At times,
I don't have a huge knowledge.
Well, that's the thing where it's like at times like you'll be like, oh, I don't know anything about that, and then sometimes you'll just talk for like 10 minutes about like one thing, and I'm like, cool, dude.
Kind of like how you've been doing the last 2 hours, 15 minutes?
Not kind of. Exactly.
Exactly like that.
Stampede says, and he was a G.I. Joe, apparently.
Yes.
Wait, is the wrestler based off the G.I. Joe, or is the G.I. Joe based off the wrestler?
I don't know, Stampede's answering questions.
What's this, an interrogation? You expect me to know things? It's funny, because for some reason, because I've been seeing Stampede, I guess, so much, I was half expecting this guy's name to be General Stampede. I mean, he does wreck you down. Based off the wrestler. Oh, that's interesting. Also, that's an edgy-ass name. Yeah, it is. I mean, it's got the tood, man. Get the 90s tood. Which, I mean, is one of those things where, like, I'm not sure
I'm pretty sure Sergeant Slaughter was 80s, but don't hold me to that.
He's talking about this guy's name is edgy as fuck.
Oh.
General Slaughter. Yeah, no, it's one of those things where I don't know exactly how 90s Attitude Era really started. Like, for me, I always want to say, like, the Bart Simpson era kind of, like, led into that, with, like, the whole, you know, eat my shorts and, you know...
Dude, I was born in 1990. I don't know how it started, but I was happy to take part in it.
I was around for some of it, you know, and that's good enough for me. Yeah, it's funny that you can't touch this whirlpool, but then you fight this whirlpool. Like, you just beat the fuck out of it. With your fists and your hands.
Well, that's the goal.
Fists and hands. And feet. Oh.
We do need to think about food, though.
Oh, I could go for a slice.
I could eat a little something.
Dude, you ever been watching something and then like a commercial pops up and then like you kind of want the thing on the commercial and you're like, God damn it, they got me. Like,
yep.
Marketing worked. Fuck me, man.
100%.
I was watching a YouTube video the other day and a Wendy's ad popped up. And like, I don't really like a lot of the modern Wendy's ads. They're fines. They're fines. They're fine. You know, I'm not insulted by them. I don't know they're garbage, but I mean, whatever. And then like, hey, the Baconator, now on a pretzel bun. I was like,
that sounds alright.
That sounds alright. Like, that sounds pretty good, actually. Like, I can fuck with some pretzel bun fucking Baconator.
Bro, I shredded this level.
Hell yeah.
Well, up until now. We'll see. I've no death this boss fight, so I know I can do it.
Stampede is making a recommendation of tacos.
Okay, I like where your head's at.
But I like where my mouth is at better.
As long as that mouth is over there, we're good.
And then Cole's asking, isn't that level hard in your hands? I wouldn't know. Is it hard in your hands?
Not as hard as the rat, because like I'm not constantly switching directions.
Cole's criticizing me. He says, critiquing fast food ads is a new one. Well, I do have my criticisms of fast food ads, and I think one of the things that fast food ads have kind of fallen into recently with their advertising that I guess is just kind of like the best decision or like the best direction they've decided on is the fact that they've just gone full cheese. Like, they're all just cheesy as fuck, and that's fine. I like it's not offensive, you know. You don't have to be like Carl's Jr. and getting Paris Hilton on a fucking car, you know, in a bikini or anything. Going for like cheesy and somewhat quirky charming is fine for your ads, I guess. I mean, really, like I said earlier, I couldn't even tell you anything about the ad. The only thing I could tell you is what the ad was trying to communicate. So therefore, I guess it did kind of communicate its message well enough. I now know Wendy's has the pretzel bun fucking Baconator. So they've succeeded in their marketing attempt. They have definitely got me thinking about wanting to get it. Might be what we're getting, actually. I don't know. Do you feel strongly about anything?
Not particularly, but we'll figure it out.
I mean, we can always go to the Chinese buffet we've been talking about going for to like
as much as I'd like to.
We might not have the time.
Today, absolutely not.
Yeah. God, you are 2.5 hours in now. But on the final level, or
Yeah.
the second to final level, I guess if you count the Dark Queen as final. I do find it funny, because I'm guessing this is like her tower.
Yeah.
Do you control the spin?
It spins as I'm running left to right.
Okay, that's what I thought. But, I just thought it'd be really funny if, like, the queen was up there on the tower being like, left, right, left, right, left, right.
No, this is not a Mario Party minigame. It's supposed to, like, simulate me running around the tower. It's stationary.
Oh, that makes way more sense. But some of the parts of the tower don't rotate, though.
Don't worry about it.
What do you mean don't worry about it? I'm starting to worry about it more than I feel like I should be worrying about it now. Also, the fact that the Dark Queen lives in a dark tower. A little cliche, okay? Rapunzel, let down your fucking bitch hair, alright?
Smooth.
Yeah, I got nothing. I was trying to remember the name in the Rapunzel remake from Disney, Twisted. I think the name of it. She had like an evil stepmother character. I was trying to remember her name. For the life of me, could not remember it. I've only seen that movie one time with a girlfriend in high school. And we actually...
You could have said I saw it one time with a girlfriend and been like, damn, that long ago?
Yeah, that long ago? Been a minute, man. Hey, who needs a girlfriend when you've got a boyfriend, Nathan?
That's true. A boyfriend really would get in the way of having a girlfriend.
Yeah, just how that works. We gotta set those rumors up now. You know, we gotta put the insinuation out there.
Bro, anytime you have two guys on a YouTube channel, they're gay to everyone.
One of the things I've always been fascinated with is people's not just eagerness, not just willingness, but eagerness to like ship, if you will, ship, if you will, like male characters together. Like there's so many fandoms that are just like, oh, two male leads. Like I think like Supernatural's a good example of this. Well, it may not, because I think they're brothers in that. But just in general, like anything that's got like two male leads, you'll just see a whole bunch of the fan base being like, "Oh, they fucking, oh, they gotta be fucking," you know, like, which is always really funny to me. Stampede says, "I have 3 guys on mine." Well, you know what? It's not a competition, okay? Plus, one of these days, you know, we'll get together and we'll do a tug-of-war competition, okay? With our body mass, I think we can take 3 regular-sized dudes.
That sounds like the worst YouTube collab anyone has ever seen.
Hey, here's 2 retro gaming channels getting together and doing no retro gaming whatsoever. In fact, we're doing the most retro gaming now I think about it. We're going back to hand games, baby. Let's go. Shipping in general is weird. Yes, it is, Cole. That's fair, actually, now. I don't know. I've always found it fascinating when I see, you know, there's things I'm a fan of, you know. And it's always interesting when you see online communities and you're just like, oh, this is a bunch of weird people, which is basically every online community. Now that I think about it.
Well, now you're part of one, so let's not insult them.
Eh.
Fuck. Oh, I jumped too high.
I thought you were good at this game, bro. Also, what the fuck was breathing on you a second ago? Off on the side of the screen.
Dude, I do not know.
I don't know what the fuck's going on. I'm just here to do some general slaughter. You see? That's a callback.
Fuck! Oh, dude, I'm running out of lots.
Yes, you are.
Okay.
Yeah, Cole says it's especially creepy when people start shipping real people together. Happens a lot for YouTubers. Well, I mean, not just YouTubers. Like I said, I mean, people have shipped Nathan and I together. You know, the power of our beards rubbing together.
Okay, your beard sucks. Don't you dare.
Just because your beard's better doesn't mean my beard sucks, okay?
Your beard is trash.
That's whatever. I don't know why you're so worried about my beard.
It doesn't have to be trash.
You're more worried about it than I am. The benefit of having a beard is the fact that it's low maintenance, Nathan, okay? That's the way I look at it. Having a face is high maintenance, having a beard is low maintenance. God, I'm hungry now.
I'm so hungry, dude. Like, that's part of the reason why I'm like, we started talking about it, I'm like, shit.
That was a bad idea. Okay. I have to read this off my phone, because I need to know what word Stampede is saying there.
Also, good on Stampede for hanging out this long. My god, man.
Middle of the day on a Friday, yeah, I have to say. That's interesting. It's not loading his latest comment on my phone. Oh, Stampede's saying, I thought he was saying bye. That's why I wanted to pull it up. He's saying, I want to bury my face in Nathan's beard.
Dude, it's fantastic, and you're welcome to anytime.
It's not fantastic. No.
I do need to trim it, though.
Yeah. You say, I need to trim it. You need to trim it, okay? Let's get real about what's happening here. Actually, you were talking about maybe going to that one barbershop. Have you actually gone there yet?
No.
Yeah. You see why I showed you the episode of the barbershop now?
That was a funny episode.
I think there's some commentary there on, you know, especially the way that, you know, men like approach haircuts.
We're talking
right?
about the show Atlanta.
Yeah, there's an episode I wanted to show him called The Barbershop, which, you know, I won't go into the full synopsis of the show, but one of the things that's very interesting about it is that, you know, the character wants to get his hair cut by a guy that usually cuts his hair, and then ends up at some point getting cut by someone else, and the guy's like, how do you want it? Like a 2 or 3? Talking about the length. And it's like, for some reason, no man is capable of holding that information within their own head. Like, guys just for some reason are incapable of knowing what kind of haircut they get on a consistent basis. They just kind of have to get a barber that knows what haircut to give them, essentially, which is pretty funny to me. Oh no. Don't let them grab you. It's crazy their grab is a one-hit kill, though.
Yeah.
Like, this last level ain't fucking around.
I'm almost at the end.
It's a big face. I thought it was a dragon at first, but then I looked at it and I was like, no, those are puckered lips, and I don't think I've ever seen a dragon with puckered lips. Well, mind you, I'm sure some exist. This is the internet after
Shrek.
all. Oh my god, yeah, I guess the dragon Shrek.
Puts on makeup at the end.
Yeah, that was... Even as a kid, I thought that was really creepy. I never really liked that. And then, like, I heard later on, like, they had, like, kids together.
Yeah.
Like, interspecies children. It's just a weird... Like, why, Shrek? Why? I mean, I guess Shrek is kind of, you know, a fantasy story, so I guess you can get away with a lot in it, but my god. So I'm guessing if you're not on a pole, you get blown away?
It's a kill.
I like how he's so strong. He's like, I'm gonna one-hand this until I have to two-hand this.
No, he's still one. Oh, there it is. Okay, you're right.
Like I said. Oh, you maxed the score out.
Yep.
Who knew it was that easy? The fact that, like, you can just do that on, like, a playthrough is pretty funny to me. Oh, God. You know, I just remembered? You have a copy of Virtual Highlight we haven't actually played yet.
Yeah, no, I got a replacement copy. I also got a replacement copy of Croc.
Oh, is Croc fucking up?
Croc was fucking up.
That's too bad.
Well, I got a new one. It's in.
Yeah. Well, it's too bad you had to get a new one. I have never actually...
Well, I didn't mind it because, like, the broken copy I had came with a manual. The replacement copy I got came with a case with the back and no manual. So it just worked. So now I have a complete Croc for the Sega Saturn.
Cole's asking, wait, do you normally max score by the end?
Not always.
As I haven't noticed it before this playthrough, so I don't know either. Stampede says, my concern is that if you try to no-death run this game with Justin, he might distract you with his good looks. Well,
I told you, dude, the chat before you showed up, they were on that po dick.
My boyish charm has definitely distracted more than one person before, so you gotta watch out. Mind you, I really am confused by the sexualization of characters in the early generation of games. Like the Dark Queen, you got a...
Oh, they desexualized her for the new game.
Really?
Oh yeah.
That's funny. It's like what's going on here? She's wearing like high heels with knee-high boots and
the gloves, yeah,
and the gloves, and on top of that, like just like the tightest corset with the biggest push-up I've ever seen in my life. That thing's putting in a lot of work. All right. I guess you did tell me at one point, like canonically they're like 3 foot tall, right?
I think so.
Which makes sense if she's actually like a normal person height because you come up to her waist. So that's pretty funny. Stampede's over here like, thigh high. I got a thigh high for you, right? Well, My shorts are thigh high, but in
Okay,
the
I got
opposite
it.
direction.
I got it. Okay.
Did you die?
No, she did. So that's another 1 credit clear. It was a sloppy 1 credit clear, but I got it.
Well, I was gonna ask, did you not die in the final fight for once?
Oh, I died to her a couple times.
Okay, that's what I was asking.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, wait, did you actually manage to not death her?
No.
I saw you only had the 1 life left, so I was kind of worried there for a second. Hey, girl, and
All right, thanks to everyone who managed to stick it out through that second run, because that was some sloppy shit. Justin was, I could tell, talking for an hour and a half, and you don't usually do that.
No, I'm not much for talker. Everyone knows I'm more of a silent as they go type. Also, I just realized that your fucking spaceship is shaped like a bird!
It's a vulture. I think it's called the SS Vulture or some shit.
And so the Dog Queen is defeated once again. Once again? How many
All
times
right.
have you done this tap dance? Damn.
All right, I think we gotta call it here, because Gavin's on his fucking way. We gotta move the consoles downstairs.
Yeah. Stampede says, GG geese.
All right.
GG geese to you too.
Yeah, dude, Stampede, fucking good on you for hanging out as long as you did. God knows I wouldn't have in your shoes. All right,
I couldn't fit in his shoes. I can't fit in anybody's shoes. My feet.
are you gonna
too
be
big.
here tomorrow?
I don't know yet. I guess
Okay.
let's talk about that.
All right. Well,
I need
I'm
to-
streaming Battletoads at some point tomorrow, because I got a Christmas party I gotta go to.
Yeah, I need the party you're going to, which I'm not going to, which is kind of like. But Cindy was also kind of insinuating like she wouldn't mind hanging out tomorrow too. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll play it by ear.
Because
We'll see how tonight
If-
goes.
if you're still here, we did promise, or I promised without you, Turbo wants to... Thank you, God G. I'm assuming this is still Wes. Dude, I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna fucking get there. I'm right fucking there.
You keeping the grind?
But also,
up.
to finish my thought, I promised Turbo we'd play Spyro and Crash Bandicoot tomorrow. So, after the party, when I get back...
Nathan, you really gotta stop drinking on stream and then promising things to people.
I just wanted to play fucking Spyro. Turbo was like, I like Spyro.
Spyro's great.
There we are.
I've never actually played Spyro. I have played Crash. I never finished it, but I have not played Spyro before. Who knows? Maybe it's
All right.
almost as good as Mort the Chicken.
Thank everyone for attending. There'll be more Battletoads tomorrow as soon as I figure out a time. All right. Bye.